It took you
But
days to remove a child predator when you knew
I
what they
think
did.
it was
It
like
took you days? Days?
probably
Days? It should have taken you
probably like
5
4
goddamn
days.
seconds! It took you
But
days to remove a child predator when you knew
I
what they
think
did.
it was
It
like
took you days? Days?
probably
Days? It should have taken
probably
you
like
5
4
goddamn
days.
seconds! 4
Probably
days
like
between
4 or
finding
5
out someone
days
in your
until
server is a child
eventually
predator
somebody got
and
it
removing
kicked
them.
out.
Are you stupid? 4 days that person can
Like I
continue to prey
said,
on children in your server. 4 days that idiot sits nice and comfy in a server full of children. 4 days.
what
I
drama in her life?
don't care. I don't care about her taking down her server. What I care about is it took her days to take somebody she knew was a child predator away from her server that had kids in it. Don't you ever come to me telling me about how you care about children, you lying, disingenuous piece of garbage. You are 30 years old and you're pulling this nonsense. Not only should you be ashamed of yourself, your parents should be ashamed of raising you like this. They owe everyone a guts readers an apology. And now you have the audacity to sit here and try to play pretend that you have any moral high ground to talk about Zaid being bigoted against China, and who knows how many people had bad arguments that he talked about in that video that were minors. You don't care about whether or not your feelings are hurt, you worthless, gutless cretin. Find God. He's the only one who can help you at this point. Go to church. Can somebody tell me why every single time I'm about to dunk on some idiot just for being stupid, there's always children that are put in danger? Why can't you retards just be stupid? Why can't you just be laughable goons? Why do you always put children in harm's way? I'm sorry for calling you retarded. I've met retarded people. They're very polite, very sweet, and they wouldn't pull these stunts. They're a lot smarter than you.
I didn't know that.
Go get your parents, because I know you live with them. Go get them.
I just don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You dishonest, gutless weasel.
Please.
And then you have the audacity to sit here and try to moral post all over the internet about how Zaid's bad, and let's just say this, let's just say that. And then you come onto this stream with this poor man who has no idea about the depths of your depravity, because I don't either. You may excuse me for why you supported somebody who didn't report a predator. What is it with you idiots? Why can't I just laugh at a fool? Why can't I just mock a moron? Why is it you idiots always wind up putting children in danger? Why? Why can't I just have one night where I make fun of morons?
I did not know.
Bitch, what the fuck do you expect from them? Proverbially giving them candy without going anywhere near a white van?
Good God, what is wrong with you? Do not ever try to play that game with me. I don't de-escalate. I go full scorched earth. Michael is a peaceable man. I am far more comfortable with conflict. I've been hunting actual predators for years now, and I've been dealing with lying clowns like you my whole life. You are more concerned with lovely Lena's lying. Who cares? I deal with liars every day. I'm talking to one right now. If I have somebody tap me on the shoulder and say, Lio, there's a child predator in this server, I'm done with you and I go. Never let it be said that I won't admit when I was wrong. You're muted, by the way, now on this end.
I realize that.
Have fun. Go be with your psychosexual weirdo friends, knowing full well that your family doesn't love you anymore.
For you to just take whatever dog shit nonsense or any inane fucking retarded excuse to defend hunting down pedos, all the fucking while having the misguided belief that all sex offenders are pedophiles and vice versa. Sorry to break it to you. No, they're not. No, they're not. If anything, people like you muddy the waters when it comes down to even discussing the very idea of pedophiles existing in certain circles at all.
Go ahead,
And
Mr.
yet here I am with a loving family, a career, a job, a life, and I'm not melting down because a furry said something. And this is the problem I have with all of you cocksucking idiots bringing up Vita every time you beef with me. You drag the trauma of his victims out for a gotcha on the guy who tried to help them. You are an unrepentant, immoral scumbag, and the better off the world would be if you turned yourself into a statistic tonight. Somebody needs to lay hands on you, frankly. Like, you're so goddamn stupid. And you don't care what Vita's done to these people. You don't care about the children he's preyed on. You just think it's some sort of gotcha on me because I made you butthurt. Dick up with my family. Bring them into it and see what happens. I am literally sitting in here with 600 or 867 viewers, and after it, people are going to watch this video, and you're going to be the laughingstock you should be. I hope you like all the attention you're getting, Mr. Roast Game, because this is the most you've ever gotten in your entire miserable life. Maybe I ought to shove you in the freezer. We exposed Vita 4 days after we found out in 2020. It took you days to remove a child predator when you knew
I
what they
think
did.
it was like...
It took you days?
Probably.
Days? It should have taken you
Probably
5
like 4
goddamn
days.
seconds! You are one of the most hateful pieces of garbage I ever knew. To gaslight you, you'd have to have an intelligence to begin with, Mr. Intellectual, which is why you're scared to get in call, because you know I will rip your throat out. Because I am pissed. I am sick and tired of deranged lunatics like you deciding that the best way to beef with me is to make comments about my family. Because you find Vita, you knew Vita for some years, yeah, before I ever found out what he was. How did I facilitate it? I'm calling out people from Camila Cuevas' server who knew a child was being groomed, sat on it for years, stayed in her circles, filed no reports. How is that irony of that versus me not knowing something where people got hurt? And you find it amusing. You find the grooming of children amusing. Somebody needs to choke the life out of you.
But no, I think if you guys ever hear on the news, man in Texas goes on Doom-esque rampage killing pedophiles, it's going to be me.
Man, literally too angry to die.
Gotta rip and tear. And you know what? I dare the courts to convict me from here and have a battle plan and a game plan ready for the weekend.
I'm not necessarily disagreeing here, and I think that's a good idea, but the one issue is her mom doesn't like her being away from home, so it's going to be hard to sell. How are we going to handle that?
See, last night, Bryan, whatever the fuck the fox, posted a video, which was pretty funny considering, but I saw this ending clip, which interests me a lot, so I asked him, where did this clip come from? And lo and behold, he was very quick to find me that clip, actually the entire fucking video, and, is it not weird enough that we had 3 grown-ass men, one of them is a confirmed pedophile, that is talking about absconding a teenage girl from her mother? That's not weird enough as it is. Let's see this part. Let's see this brilliant suggestion from Lio the Boomer fucking Groomer Convoy.
Or her other option is, of course, to set up that camera tonight and see what happens.
Yeah, that's one thing I think that should happen either way, is get that camera rolling just in case. Because the moment that's caught on footage...
Those are pretty cheap, aren't they?
Do my ears deceive me?
No, but you can. If you see the screen, you can see that it's recording.
Yeah.
So I flip it over.
You better hope it doesn't fall over at night.
Do my ears deceive me? Or are you telling me that you told that girl to record her rape? To essentially record CP. And here we have Vita giving some camera angle ideas for you, Lio.
I think it'd be better if she put the camera on that sucker, have it recording in the corner, minimized, and you're good to go.
That might be worth a shot.
I think it'd be better than...
have 2 things recording just in case.
But at that point, that's his problem. Statutory rape usually requires penetration of a sort.
Oh, okay.
There's probably some hefty charges you can get either way, though.
Never mind how creepy excited Vita is about this. Let's kind of focus on the fact that this is your fucking idea. This was your fucking idea. This was your brilliant fucking idea, Lio. You told Mint to record her fucking rape. Then you fucked up that whole thing with Vita and she went to go live with you? Does anyone else but me see how fucked up this is? I can't even put it into words how fucking twistedly fucked up this is. What in the fuck is the matter with you?
I can't fucking believe you. I can't fucking believe you. You know what? I have no fucking words right now on how pissed off I am. Do you have any fucking idea how bad this is? You just literally told a fucking victim to record her fucking rape, and you thought it was the moral righteous thing to do for you, or any time that you claim that you have any fucking morals? I don't want to fucking hear it. I really don't. You are no better than any of those fucking degenerates that you claim that they are the worst. You're no better than them for fucking doing this. This is why you are trying to silence me, Cass, and multiple others, which you failed miserably at. This is the exact reason why. So that way people will fucking find this. And it wasn't us who found this. It was Bryan Mullins, the fox of all people, that found this. So I'd rather not hear any fucking excuses coming out of your ass. Fuck you. Fuck anybody who tries to say, oh, Lio means well. I don't want to fucking hear any of it. I have an actual family, unlike you. I do. And I know what's right. I know what's wrong. Unlike you, I don't make the stupid, shitty suggestion like that. So I'd rather not hear anything from you ever again. Get bent, Lio, you worthless vigilante scumbag. Fuck you, motherfucker. Seriously, I'm done.
Kaz, you are live on It's a Grimskull. How we doing, buddy?
Oh man, it's been a while, 5 months or so, right?
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you ever since you ever been on anything live, I think it's been a small minute.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been online to talk my shit effectively. Hello everyone. How's it going? It's probably weird as fuck to hear a ghost from the past at this point, I'm sure.
Yes, yes indeed. So, Kaz, what are your thoughts so far on all the information that we found out about Lio and his found family?
I fucking called it. So when me and Vlad had that one Discord chat that got leaked, I specifically said that it kind of comes across like Lio's got some skeletons to hide. And honestly, I've yet to see a rebuttal, especially after this. So, I think it's funny that you came after me over the Vlad shit, Lio. I will say that good marks for you on that one, because you know how to play the optics game. I'll give you that. The problem is, next time, if you're going to try to make a lolcow, you don't force it. Never ends well. Trust me, I've been around the block longer than you when it comes to the whole lolcow thing. It never ends well when you force this shit. It never ends well when you go after someone over spite. It never ends well when you moral fag about stuff on the internet that most people, quite frankly, aren't going to care about because of like petty shit on the internet. I'm sorry to say this, bro. You really fucked yourself in this one. So, for anyone who doesn't know what I've been doing the last 5 months, I decided, instead of engaging in this gay drama, I went out, got involved in a lot more work, and actual job shit, schooling, and having some fun time with somebody in my personal life. Meanwhile, apparently, I've been told this guy's been running his mouth about me for 5 months. 5 months! 5 fucking months! This guy has been talking about me. Is that correct, Grimskull? Am I insane for that?
No, you're not insane at all. That's exactly what happened. He's been promising a part 2 to a video of his initial slander and has yet to actually put it out there. He has slandered you. He has slandered Vlad. He has slandered Fursky Doodles. He has slandered Gallagher. He slandered a multitude of many people, and for no other reason than being a part of Fox Mafia over the Coyote stuff. So, I mean, do you have any comment on that?
I mean, I'm not surprised it always goes back to Coyote. I mean, a lot of them, even before the stream, gave me a lot of shit for even wanting to talk about the thread. And, try to say some things about me, including, like, Daya or whatever, try to flag down my Discord server, the original Fox Mafia, because, I refuse to shut up about the Coyote thread, or like I let people talk what they want to about that thread. I remember Lagovert made his video about Coyote Lovely, which most of it was about me. And how like they agree that my methods are effective, but they still didn't like how I handle things, or I guess it boiled down to they just didn't like me over the Coyote shit. And honestly, here's my hot take real quick. I got a few I want to dish out anyway. After 5 fucking months of this bullshit. If you were just honest about the fact that this was just petty call-outs and that you just got mad over the Yodi shit, fine. None of this would have happened. This wouldn't have been a 5-month drama. No one would have cared. We would all have our little funny banter about it, and people would have moved on with their lives. But no, it has to be life ruination. Like, what is it, Grim? I mean, how involved were you in dealing with these people?
I mean, not at all. Initially, I didn't know who the fuck these people were. They just popped out of nowhere, trying to like fucking intimidate Foxton into a fucking group call. And I took their fucking private DMs where they're over here just trying to like Darth Sidious like Foxton into this group call, posted it on Twitter. And then all of them all at once started like just popping in and just like going at us on fucking Twitter over the Harley TBS situation. So that's my interaction with the Senate. Like, and then here I am now having to talk about their fucking like leader, the leader of the Thundercats here, fucking having random fucking like daughters on the internet, adopted daughters on the internet, all of which were involved with some molestation incident that occurred that he was involved in. So I don't know, it's strange to me. It's very bizarre how everything turned out. Like, here I am, just having some banter and making fun of Harley TBS like everyone else fucking does, and then suddenly, like a year or two down the line, I am now like in a feud with someone with the moniker of Lyle the Boomer Groomer Convoy.
I remember when, back at March 3rd, I had that conversation. I believe Neo and a few people leaked it when I gave my permission for that, when they asked for that specifically. I remember I was talking to him about some stuff. I always thought it was weird. He never had an issue with Vlad, which is why like nothing happened with the Vlad stuff at the time. I was already prioritizing other shit to deal with, mostly IRL stuff. Like, we'll get into that in a minute because it is pretty funny in hindsight with all this shit. So like, when it comes down to all this crap, I thought it was very weird when they were talking, like, Lyle was trying to talk mad shit about you and Foxton so that I get rid of you guys from the server. And then right after, I talked to you guys more personally about what happened. And I was laughing my ass off because I thought it was nothing, Burger. Like you guys sent me more receipts than I ever gotten from their side about, like, the shit that was going on. And so I just didn't take that shit seriously. And it just moved on with my day because it just sounds like really petty gay shit. And then here we are. I guess I'm enemy number 1 because Fox Mafia let people in that Lyle didn't like. That's kind of a vibe I'm sort of been getting for the last like so many months. It just boils down to you're this and that too. I just don't like you.
Essentially, it's just that. It's just
how dare you?
Yeah. How dare I? You're Grimskull. You're a big meanie. You're a meanie. How dare you not call him a they? Grimskull. You're gonna get muted. You're gonna be server muted. But no. But it's really telling with the behavior. The Streisand effect has been a fucking like sandpaper dildo in their rectum at this point in time. Like, it's really fucking with them that people bring up shit against them from the past, and they're perfectly comfortable doing this kind of tactic with everyone else. But don't do this with me. Don't do this with me. I am above your ridicule, Kaz, Grimskull, Foxton, Pooh, Fursky, Neo. Don't bring anything up about me.
Jesus. Well, I'll say it like this. I just think it's funny because there was a time where before I decided to fuck off and do my own thing, just do IRL shit, because I will admit a lot of my previous behavior during the drama was not the best, and it was largely because I was just interested in not dealing with shit. I would rather deal with IRL stuff before I came back and did anything, which was initially the plan before all this. The irony of it is if probably Lyle gave it a couple extra months, Fox Mafia as a server would have been gone anyway. Let's be real, I got tired of a lot of the gay shit ever since the Yodi stuff happened. It just broke the camel's back for a lot of fucking people. So like, so many goddamn people were spurging about everything. It's like it's like their minds were broken beyond repair ever since we did that Yodi stream, and we all mocked them. And so like, I got to a point where I stopped giving a shit because I started to get this opinion, this epiphany before all this, that this was just going to end horribly. I've been around the block on the internet for a long time. I know when these internet communities are going to go into shitter. I know when where things are going to go. I guess in retrospect, I'm not surprised I was the target. Not just because of Yodi, just in general, because I've started to notice some concerning signs, and I called it out. and all of a sudden I'm like this enemy, this evil monster that needs to be taken down. So I don't know. It's just this whole pedo hunting bullshit has turned itself into the same shit. And I hate to bring this up, but I might as well because these people won't shut up about him. With Jim and Gamergate, you know what I mean? Like all these movements about something a bit more serious than just internet trolling, and then like it gets co-opted by a bunch of like whiny little faggots online, and it all turns into like this giant like hodgepodge of just like fucking clout chasing bullshit. And the next thing you notice, every motherfucker in the room's being called a pedo, a fucking zoo. People are getting doxxed. People are getting their families fucked with. People having like the pictures of their dogs being used as PDFs and shit, and having mockery, or here's was roleplay chat being exposed, or oh god forbid, like you showed your penis to somebody once that's like a normal fucking person. We gotta talk about your personal life story. Like that's important.
So
never change internet, I guess.
So if he had if Lyle were watching right now, if he wasn't a massive fucking bitch of a pussy right now, what exactly would like to say to him right now? Just real quick, so I can also bring in some other callers too. I don't want to keep too many people waiting.
I apologize for taking too much time.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I will say a few things for Lyle here. First of all, I'll give you one thing. I guess thanks for the slander, because I was able to just move on from this and fix a lot of shit before coming back, which may be a possibility in the near future. Because I kind of needed that. I'm not gonna lie. My mod team was fucking retarded. I'm not gonna pretend like that isn't the case. My mod team was butt fucking retarded. I had to fix so much shit by myself, and then had to deal with people not willing to talk to me about what their fucking problem was. Like, it was just a disaster. Like, the worst you can say about my server wasn't me, or even, like, the mod staff as individuals. It's just shitty fucking mod staff team, you know? That was the biggest killer of the server. That was, like, the only thing going on that was really wrong with it. But, aside from that, I'm sure that's a rant I can talk about on my own shit sometime soon. I see it like this, Lio. You knew exactly what this was going to go. I knew that you were going to play this game eventually. Not because of the Gilded shit. That did kind of take me a little bit by surprise, no. I knew you were going to pull this shit over Yodi. And I made it very fucking clear in my own way, to you, how this was going to go. Sure, you might be able to steamroll me in the short term. But guess what's going to happen in the long term? Exactly what's fucking happening now. And you know what's the fucked up part that really pisses me off? It's not the drama between me and you, because I really don't give a shit. I've been slandered to hell back 1,000 times over. I don't care. No, it's the fact that you gave all these pedos and zoos all the ammo they need to discredit both of us. So now, guess where all this pedo hunting on this specific sector is going to go? Fucking nowhere. It's a dead thing now. Because now you officially gave them everything they need to ruin all the years of work that me and you put into this shit. Because you couldn't let go that someone made fun of your fucking peaches. Jokes, by the way, I never made myself. And I wasn't going to censor people for making those jokes. Because it's the fucking internet. So, give yourself a pat in the back. You did more work to favor someone like Sappho or Zerkalo than anyone has ever done. So, enjoy where this is going to go. Because as far as I'm concerned, this whole pedo hunting thing is fucked beyond repair. And you're to blame for it, Mr. Hero, Mr. Batman. Enjoy where that's going. Anyway, apologies for the long autistic rant. I'm sure I'm done. You can have the revolving door commence. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night, Kaz. Peace out.
Yeah, you too, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off right there. Yes, you too, man.